What is going on, everybody? Good afternoon. Not gonna say after Monday because I know people hate that, but welcome to Denver. Starting up here in Denver, we are in an A319 this time. So different. This is a British Airways taxiing over there. He's a Dreamliner. Not sure where he came from. Don't know where he's going. But what we do know for sure is that we're going over to Jackson Hole. We're gonna have an airtime of about hour 1 on the way there. We are United Airlines 1537. I say we get her started right up. We're gonna go battery 1 and battery 2. Those sounds can come up. Let's get those sounds up. And external power. Crew supply, ground control, nav light. We can go ahead and get the aiders online. 1, 2, 3. And we'll get the AP started as soon as everything powers up. Give it like about 30 or so seconds. Yeah, see, max 40 seconds. Everything else we gotta make sure it's all operated. These two are going to be in the off position in the manual. Off on predictive wind shear system. We are flying on the left hand side, so on 1 we're gonna be squawking, what is it, 3737. Hello. 3737. Go ahead, turn it on actually. I'm gonna forget about it. No ATC so far. We might get some coming into Salt Lake City on the way there. Hopefully, maybe. There we go. We can go ahead and get that test running. We can fire up the AP after that. AP master, give it 1, 2, 3. Punch it. Get these online. And we'll go ahead and get boarding and fueling situated because we do got to be out of here in 21 minutes. Got about 86 people on board, about 12,000 pounds of fuel, so not too much. It shouldn't take too long. JB, what's up, man? After we're here for a takeoff this time. Oh, amazing, man. So I don't think I announced it yet, but I switched out my processor on my computer. Little upgrade from a 12400 up to a 12600K. Just again a small upgrade. Just to not have any bottleneck with my GPU anymore. And then also I got a liquid cooler as well, so I'm not expecting for things to run smoother, but it's just for my computer's health. So while the APU is firing up, let's get that over here. Here we go. Let's get like over here. And we can go ahead and start with the programming. So since we did file it via actually hold on, we need a load sheet right here. Request that. I'm gonna go ahead and request it from the operator. Boarding has started and the fuel truck is in position. We are United. I already said United 1537 today. Up over here. Hello. Cost index of 5 cruise, altitude up 38,000 feet. So 5 the cost index. I just tells the plane how aggressively to climb, and then flight level 380 for cruise. Over to the next page, we're copying over 110.4. We're rounding 110.4 slash. On the next page, max zero fuel weight, which is just zero fuel weight center of gravity 27.8. And then the fuel we have in tanks that was 12,000 tons. 7, we're gonna round up 12 point. Actually, hold on. No, I'm pretty sure with Airbus we round down, so we're gonna go 12.6. And then for alternate, we have our alternate is gonna be. I'm not even sure what this is. 3.2. Give it a little more. 3.2. The alternate. We'll accept that. Head over back to the previous page. Go over to winds. Request those. Let them pop in. Let's go ahead and say hi to the passengers while they're coming in. Yeah, Denver's a bit of a laggy airport, but it's not terrible. Very well made, very good ground section. Our boarding has started. Passengers should be boarding. The cool thing about this Denver scenery is that this actually has passengers. Yeah, you see it walking all the way from over there. So we're gonna have them walk all the way across. Very nice. And actually, just in general, a very well-made scenery. You got restaurants here, very well made. It is a bit of a, like I said, laggier scenery, but it is definitely worth it. the frames. This is like the center area. I think the trams are down here. Yeah, trams are down here. And just the center area in general is very well made. We'll go ahead and fly back to our aircraft. Where is the... There it is. Yeah, this whole place has like a... No, it's not. Okay, I always thought it was like a second floor. But, nah, it's not really a second floor. Alright, while they're boarding, we gotta go ahead and get straight away to our flight planning. Make sure we got that all on time. I didn't even know there was a door back here. I seriously only thought there was one. Because I know there's only one on the A320neo. Didn't know there was more than one on the 319. Well, I'm going to request the wings again one more time. Make sure they're all green so we can insert them in. Fueling is actually done. That was short. So since fuel is done, we can go ahead and pop the APU on and the seat belts and get the external power off so we can go ahead and disconnect the ground power card. A little generator that they wheel up to the aircraft. We can go ahead and do it away. I'm gonna head back over here and over to the flight plan. So the flight plan out of Denver, we got runway 25. Runway 25 the plan for departure. Where we're routing and impacts. Runway 25 via the. I'm not gonna. Okay, Delta Romeo Tango Hotel 1. Departure is gonna be on the next page right over here. Insert that in. We can go ahead and take a look at our actual weather and charts. The weather, the altimeter, air pressure here in Denver. Hello. Taking a bit of a while there. My Wi-Fi? Okay, 30.06 the altimeter in inches of mercury, and then for charts, with 2.5, what is it looking like? Take a look here. I've never done this one before. This is a new one. Haven't done this departure. So 2.5 is going to take us out heading 263 after the departure. Make sure that we're not crossing 10,000 until Muckby, and then from that we can go ahead and climb to our top altitude of flight level 230. So we're going to go ahead and punch 230 in here. 23,000 feet. So flip that. Nope. Okay, yeah, refueling's done. Trucks out of here. And just make sure there's no discontinuity in the flight plan. So yeah, we're gonna fly at 260 after departure. Got about 60 on board already. We're gonna close the door because then it causes lag. Here we go. Close the door up, lock it, and scrolling through here. Looks good so far. And then from this point into Jackson Hole, really only one option for the runways. We're gonna have the ILS Yankee or Zulu. So what is it? How's our routing take us? Our routing has to go in direct to from Delta November Whiskey to VOR. So back to charts and then over to Jackson Hole, which by the way I really enjoy flying in here. I just started doing that a while ago. It is beautiful. So from this VOR straight into the valley, we can either take the Yankee or the Zulu. I think I've been doing the Zulu when I've been flying in and out of there. Yeah, we're gonna probably take the. Yeah, we'll take the Yankee. Why not? Where's Jackson Hole? It's Wyoming. It's Wyoming. Jackson Hole wasn't known for, I think. So let's look that up. What is Jackson Hole? Nope. What is Jackson Hole known for? Stunning mountain scenery, world skiing, fun of life, wildlife, and just again views in general. Like, hold on, let me try to find a good picture. Oh, I don't know if I've ever actually like seen these before, but they have these like interesting antler things. That's like all over Wyoming. They have a bunch of these. But yeah, it's just like really, really beautiful looking scenery. And actually, the town is very far away from the actual airport. We go over to satellite. Jackson Hole is gonna be right here. So not a long flight, just going up north here. So here's the actual like valley. This is Jackson Hole Airport, and the actual town of Jackson is right here. Probably maybe like a 30-minute drive or so. I mean, typical airport's far away. But yeah, it's a weird name that's called Jackson Hole, because the city's named Jackson. The whole joke is it's actually Jackson's Hole, but we're not going to talk about that. So, okay, it's actually not too far from Yellowstone, and actually Jackson Lake's not too far. Is it Grand Teton as well. So, yeah, interesting choice of name, but we're not going to question the guy who probably named it like 200 years ago, you know? We can call whatever we want. I'm going to keep calling it by what it is. So, from DNW, I'm still thinking, should we take a Yankee or a Zulu? Because we can probably keep changing it back and forth. Again, I've been taking the Zulu all this time, and this is like almost straight in. So yeah, you know what? We'll take the Zulu for now. Just so... We got our GPS back here. No star. Punch it in. Just scroll through here, make sure it's all good. Because they are still loading. Passengers are all on board. There's this continuity. Huh? Did I never put that in? It never asked me. Hold on. I go back over here. Oh, approach views. That's not what I'm looking for.
They're in the shed.
Zibib or Zosov? We'll probably go from Zibib. Yeah, we'll go from Zibib. However it's pronounced, I don't know. I'll take it from here. Just trying to connect our route as close as possible. Pop, 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 pop. Skip through, skip through, skip through. Here we go. We can just clear this continuity. Press clear on this continuity. And we are all set. Beautiful straight in arrival into Jackson's Hole. And while the bags are loading, like I said, passengers are all on board. We can go ahead and pop the fuel pumps on. The fuel pumps. I don't know if you guys can hear. How high is my volume? Okay, pretty high. Fuel pumps. It's this sound. Don't know if you can hear that or not. The 7.3. That's actually a max. That's a 737 max. It's a little foggy here in Denver. I never even noticed that. Maybe that's why it's all laggy. So yeah, 737. Actually, no, that's not a max. I thought it was a max. It is not a max. It is. What is it actually? I cannot see. What actually is it? Okay, it's just a 737-800. It's coming in from Windsor Lock. That's where it's from. From Windsor Lock. This is another person exactly like me. Probably just not streaming, but he's just sitting on his computer. I look at when I move these camera views around, because, like, they have this one. Actually, they're fine. It's a 319. I don't really care about the small planes. I don't fly them too much. Alright. So, all done with the flight plan. Do a little hat thing. So, we kind of go from, like, flight plan to Radnap to Prague, performance, kind of like a little hat. So, nothing on Radnap for now. Progress. Okay, we're actually all done here. Over to KJAC Hole. And they're not pressing for some reason. Here we go. Over to performance. We should have gotten our final load sheet. We did. So this is the final numbers. Project them 110.4, 27.8. We're all good. And then going back over here, we need our takeoff performance. And actually, I even still yet to ask a pilot how they do it in real life, because they must have an app or something, or they bring it from the bottom. But doors are all closing. We're gonna take PAX on. And no toga. We're reducing the weather. Okay, it's giving us flaps 2 up 1.1 in the trim and 130 as the rotation speed. So all the planes you see in this, people are all doing simulated flights as well. Yes, exactly like me. Same with all the people that talk the air traffic control. It's all people just like me, sitting like this on a computer, flight simming. Right. We can go ahead and send that over. I'll take 130. It's all right. It's a bit of a little too fast for the 319. I thought, you know, since we're a little light, would have gotten off the ground faster, but it's fine. We'll go 190 the preset speed after takeoff. Don't want to exceed anything. And then we're actually done here. We're gonna go over to secondary. We can go ahead and turn on our beacon lights so we can start the pushback procedure. Crazy, kind of cool. Yeah, there's quite a lot of people doing it right now. So while we're getting the clearance to push, continue. Oh, hello, okay. We're gonna push nose right. Okay, Denver over to K Denver. This is in case we have to come back around, like in case we have like an engine failure and take off. That's never happened before, but always good to plan. For arrival, we'll take runway. Dang it, what are the runways? Is it 16? We can take 16 right. Nobody ever used that and water shoes. Okay. 16 right, and then coming back over here. Very quickly, we said 30.06. Temperature 28. Winds, what were the winds that they were giving us? Okay, temperature 30. Winds are just variable at 3, so we'll just put in runway heading 160 at 3. I did not put 55. Jeez. It is not 55 degrees Celsius. And it's not 30 either. There we go. Okay. Are most of them aspiring pilots or just for fun? It could be both. Usually, actually, there are some real-life pilots who, on their break, for some reason want to fly in a flight sim. I don't understand that. I probably will be doing that too, eventually. But, like, you know, could as well fly in the real world. But yeah, most of them are either people who don't have a life outside, people who want to be a pilot but just, you know, are too young or are in training, or real-life pilots who are doing stuff in their free time. Alright, we're all good for push. We're going to go over to Unicom real quick because no frequency in Denver's online. We do have Salt Lake City Center online, though, so we are going to have ATC coming down into Jackson Hole. We're on Unicom, and we can go ahead and release the parking brake, start the push. And actually, you know what? Parking brake was never set. Don't tell the ground crew. Alright, push is all set. We're going to go ahead and start this clock. It's going to be about an hour 30 from gate to gate. So off we go. We're going to go ahead and actually set on standby Salt Lake City Center 125.575. Just so we can tune into that frequency as soon as we get there. 575. Alright, and as a tradition on this channel, we're going to go ahead and shut up for the startup. We're going to go nose right. So we're going to start engine number 1 first. And we are actually going to only taxi out with 1 engine for now, because it is a bit of a long taxi. If we take a look, Denver, here we are. It's just going to be straight out of here. We're on this right here. We're just going to be straight out of here to Gulf. And then Gulf is going to go all the way down to runway 25. So we'll just start our engine on Gulf. But for now, we'll do 1 engine. We're going to start engine number 1 first. Enjoy the startup. Sounds are coming up. Starting 1. A good start on engine number 1. Bit of a high idle. Now, since we're doing only 1 engine, and by the way, planes do taxi out with 1 engine. It does happen, especially when you have a long taxi. What we're going to do, we're going to leave the APU on. We're going to go ahead, put this back to normal, and then we're going to turn on the yellow electric pump. So, this thing. This lovely sound. Oh, don't we all just love it? We're going to go flaps 2. So flaps on the 2 descent. And then for the trim was up 1.1, correct? Yeah, up 1.1. Up 1 point. What about there? And then what was it again for flex? We're doing a flex takeoff. Or should we do toga? You know what? Okay, we'll kill it out of Jackson Hole, but we'll just flex it out of Denver. It just depends on how much power your engine's gonna run. So okay, normal engine 1 on, APU stays on, the yellow electric pump on. We can go ahead and start the taxi procedure. Runway turn off lights and taxi lights come on, and let's get her moving out of here. Now, since we are in one engine, we're gonna need quite a little bit more power, unless the IAEs are a lot more powerful than I really think they are, which they are not. Punch it. No, I guess we're really gonna need some power. And again, these are IE. This is the IAE variant. The same one we flew on Thursday with American. Same engine variant. We're gonna reset throttle a little low. Right there. I think it should be good. I don't know. We might need a little more power to move it. All right. So like we said, we're just gonna taxi out of the ramp and then start one engine. So right as soon as we're on go. And for the picture, heading 263. So we'll set that on here on the MCP. Oh no, hold on. MCP is only a Boeing term. This isn't Boeing. We're about 10 knots here, about 11 actually almost. Let's make sure we don't forget our camera in Denver. That would be horrible. Because I can't detach my camera like this. And I've done it before, and I took off and actually straight up landed in other airports. And it did not go good, because as soon as my camera goes somewhere else, the entire airport that I'm actually at unloads. And then when I move my camera back, it reloads it, and the scenery breaks up. This is Gulf. This is not Gulf. I'm gonna go ahead and go merge with that one. We're gonna go idle thrust, because this is actually going downhill. Cabin is actually ready already. Wow. Cabin ready. Cabin is ready for takeoff. Okay, we are as well. So we're gonna make a left turn here. This is Gulf. Left turn. Actually, I hit the brakes, which is my bad. I shouldn't have done that. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off. We're gonna reset that. And as soon as we get here and we get up to like 15 knots, we'll start engine 2. Because again, this is really, really annoying. Actually, hold on. I forgot. Taxiing out of the ramp to Denver is just annoying in general. Come on, get a move on. The IE is really how. Yeah, passengers thinking we've taken off. Nuh-uh. Not yet, guys. Not yet. Back on the idle. We're gonna go ahead and start engine number 2. So we're gonna go ahead, go engine mode to ignition again and start engine number 2. APU and the yellow electric pump stays on. Spooling up. Go ahead and pop this off actually. Going all the way down here. Still no ATC anywhere in Denver, unfortunately. There we go. Engine 2 available. We're gonna start the clock. We need the engine to warm up for 2 minutes before we can put it on max thrust. We might have to wait a little bit. Wait about 2 minutes or so. Alright, back to normal engine thrust. We're gonna go ahead and turn on TARA. Predictive wind shear and the radars come on as well. Slow down, we're 36 knots, a little fast. APU can come off. I'm gonna go ahead and pop the strobe lights to auto. And geez, we are getting it fast. Slower down here. We are gonna have to wait a little bit before we get a move on. And Denver traffic ahead of 1537, lining up and waiting runway 25. We're gonna sit there for a minute. Alright, we're gonna ladder up, lights come on. I forgot this is a small plane, so we should not oversteer like that. Actually, we did a good job. Oh, it's beautiful. Stop it. If taxi lights can come off. Actually, we use this because it does not ding off these lights. I got 20 more seconds. Flight attendants, seats forward, takeoff. Have you ever tried using VR? I have, and it was laggy because my VR was either broken or old or something. So, not gonna go back to that. Yes, I've tried before. Not a good idea. Lights come off in the cabin. Alright, we're at 2 minutes. We can go ahead and spool them up. Reset that clock. Hold the brakes. Parking brake comes off. Did it come off? No. Parking brake comes off. Spool them up 40. Spoilers go on arm. Max auto brake. Config test. Signs are on. Are we ready? Clock. Flex. Well, that's nice. Alright, keep it center line. Man flex. SRS runway. Auto thrust is blue. There's 80 knots. Pressure comes off of the stick. 100. There's V1 and rotate. Bring that nose up. Positive rate, gears coming up. And flight director. Flight director, yo, look at that flight director. Autopilot navin. Oh, look at that. We're at 1500 climb thrust. Oh yeah, that's the best standard aviation right there. Alright, we're looking up at 10,000 over here. As soon as we start climbing in speed, we're gonna go ahead and retract those flaps. There's Denver gonna be on our left side. Downtown Denver, like a nice takeoff. Oh yeah, that was smooth. Nice and smooth out of Denver. Oh, look at this dude. That's a screenshot right there. Yeah, give me that. Alright, speed is ready. We're gonna go ahead and bring manage speed flaps 1. Start bringing those flaps in. gonna be mostly over here. A little windy coming out of Denver. Bring those sounds down just a little bit. 200 flaps. Clean up those flaps. There we go. Where the real climb begins. Now here's residential Denver. Okay, let me tell you guys, Denver is low-key really, really chill. Like I've been there once. I didn't fly there, I drove there. My family went on a giant road trip and Denver was the first. We drove Chicago to Denver in one day. It's 15 hours. We left like 7 in the morning, one like late May, and we made it like just in time for sunset because we stopped by Costco for a pizza and then went to like Waynesville for the evening. It was actually very nice, I'm not gonna lie. That's 10,000. Here we go, we cleared the restriction and climbing up. We're gonna go ahead and put that on. 10,000 feet, lights come off. I cut the strobe light, that one stays on. We can go ahead and punch that. Put that back. Speed limit says, where is the speed limit though? That's the thing. It would tell me. Alright, goodbye Denver. There's the airport back there. Goodbye Denver. We will be back though. We will be back. This is all residential. Oh my goodness. This is all residential right here. North Denver, really? All the... Oh, wow. Hold on. And as the airport unloads, as the scenery unloads in the background, it becomes a lot smoother on those trains. The Rocky Mountains climbing through there. And off to Denver we go. We're going to go ahead and zoom out a little bit. Sun's that on over here, why not? I don't know why the cabin lights keep turning on. That's a weird thing I wish I could turn off. Back to the charts, we're gonna watch it from over here. Actually, hold on, this is Denver. We gotta watch it from over here. Actually, hold on. We can go ahead and go up to 38,000 up to our cruise. Block that in. Block that in, my bad. No Denver Center yet. Alright, let's get back on those views. Actually, we're flying pretty far east right now. Denver's just back there. There's the runway we took off from runway 25. So the crazy part is you can straight up see where the mountain range ends on that side. Okay, possibly an unpopular opinion, but I actually like these back seats. Like, I'm not gonna... Are there any accidents or crashes or landings in this simulator? No, so that's the one thing that the simulator actually sucks at. No, there are not any crash simulator. Okay, the only crash you can consider is when something bad happens, the screen just goes black, you hear like a ringing, and then it like plays sad music while saying like your plane like iced up, or your plane was like overstretched or something. Water landings. So the cool thing is you can actually turn this off. So I've had it off since like the first month that I got the simulator back in 2020. So for the past 5 years, I've had them off. So what actually happens right now, if I crash into the ground, it's just gonna have funny, goofy looking bouncy physics. The plane is not gonna break apart. It just slams into the ground and goes like vibrating up and down. Like it's very bad. The cool thing is though that third-party developers can develop like engine fire because there's no fire animations. And I think I actually did see a YouTuber named Swiss001 test out like fire animations, proper fire animations. Here we go. We're gonna pull standard. So that's the one good thing. But no, the plane does not break apart. It doesn't like explode. By default, no. You need like third-party programs to do that, and I believe you need to have them running like in the background of your computer the whole time. And that absolutely sucks because I do not want to do that. And actually, Denver's not as brown as the simulator makes it seem. We're gonna go ahead and turn those sounds down. Yeah, Denver's not like as brown as pale as it seems. Like it's actually fairly green. Maybe because I visited in the summer, but it's not like dead. It's not that as dead as it looks in the sim. Well, yeah. Let's go to Jackson's Hole. I really like this United livery. I don't know, something about old United just looks so good.
I love money. If you don't want to, it's up to you. like getting no actual. But, well, that was like you don't zero on prep or you turn it off automatically. Why don't you fix that? What? Yeah. You can have that purple flag. Got it, Jack.
Let's do.
Without any. I have a heart. Right here. Yep.
Alright, I might as well check where my top of descent is. Just to be safe, you know. There's 38,000 coming up. After the view outside, quite marvelous. Is this the farthest up north I've been? That's not Jacksonville. Well, okay, Minneapolis doesn't really count, but like, I've never been like up over. over like Montana or Idaho. Never flown into Boise. Although actually, Boise could be fun because it's like empty. We can do like Boise to Jackson Hole or like Boise to Salt Lake City. It's like a 40-minute, about an hour flight from Salt Lake City. And then Salt Lake City to Seattle could be fun. That's like the same as Denver, Chicago, or Denver, San Fran, or Denver, LA, one of those.
On a good day. How days good?
Alright, so top of descent is where?
You have to make 1,000.
Oh, it's far, okay. We got some time. We got plenty of time. It's gonna be in about 20 minutes. Okay. I got plenty of time. Cruise and seatbelts come off. It is very, very peaceful, very nice and peaceful. Up here at 38,000.
Good what?
Congratulations with the mic.
United 1537, flight level 380.
United 1537, calling City Center, Roger. Delta 173, primary maintain flight level 380.
That should be. What the frick?
Lake Center, good evening, morning 5751, clocking 1556, flight level 350. Morning 77051, Salt Lake Center, over.
And tell if he was talking to me or not. And not tell. Some interesting terrain. Well, no, I drove over this highway. No, I drove on this highway. What is this? Kind of Rollins? Yeah, I drove on this highway. That's a train track. This is a highway. 100% I drove on this highway. 100%.
I have a good just it doesn't have a square.
314 back.
Goods. Oh my gosh, I'm getting shot at. I'm gonna get shot.
Here we are turning, top of the 10 coming up very soon. Go ahead, go over to United Ops. We have no way to see delay because we are on time again. Yes.
Morning Star 7051, how's your route at 350? Center, morning 7051, it's pretty stable at flight level 350. Morning Star 7051, roger. Just be advised, you are entering an area of light to moderate precipitation at your 12 o'clock beginning in 30 miles and lasting for about 40 miles along your route of flight. I have a 737 fly to that area just a little while ago, probably about 15-20 minutes ago, and they reported moderate chop at 370. Roger, that sounds good, and appreciate the info. We'll let you know if there's any difference here.
What the heck, I'm getting stuck. Good.
Hey, come here.
Bro, take my LC-10 roads home. Somewhere where I died. Right there. Is in that building to the right? Oh, wow. Knocking off. Doesn't that long. Not go outside. Nice crack.
Where is he? That is so far away.
I don't know who that was calling Salt Lake City Center, but you're coming in about 5 by 3. But we will configure the radio.
Bro, what's the point? I'm gonna die automatically. There's 50 on the roof, by the way.
November 32 Bravo, Salt Lake City Center.
Bro, how do you get it? Gas. Bro, play into the blink, click.
Top of the center about 40 miles.
93, cross German at and maintain 15,000, the equivalent to 3001.
Miles to top of descent. Excuse me. Excuse you.
Red 16, Salt Lake City Center, Roger. November 681 Tango Alpha, Salt Lake Center, Roger, runway 28 left, so for takeoff, wind 320, T2 gets 29er.
How's the flight been? Pretty smooth so far. We're on Salt Lake Center now. Top of descent in about 25 miles.
Salt Lake City Center, I'm not getting the call sign, but you are coming in 5.5 now.
Top of descent is about 2 minutes away.
That's all, have a good one.
Wait, I'll see you in landing too. Alright, we'll see how that goes. Hopefully it'll be smooth. We're not gonna record the landing into Jackson Hole. We're gonna record the landing back in Denver. Although it might be a little laggy.
Salt Lake Center for 31-6 from the gate Charlie and information call ultimate at 2949. Ready to taxi on your advice.
Give me a second.
Sierra Block 316, Salt Lake City Center, Roger, runway 16 left, taxi via hotel.
Miss Kitty flying the plane today. Or half flying. She's just sleeping on her. Hold on. Look at this. Alright, settle down there. Settle down. Little animal. I'm flying to Poland in November. Ooh. Family, I'm guessing? 10 miles to top of descent. But 11-hour flight. Not looking forward to that. Yeah, I know. I mean, you'll probably be sleeping on the flight, right? Here, hold on. You know what? She's like... She's gonna slide off. I'm gonna rotate you around, okay? I'm gonna make sure you don't slide off by putting your butt in that direction. Aye! Don't bite me. Don't be biting me. I'm just trying to move you. There we go. If she's facing that way, then she's gonna slide off. And when I try to move her, she bites. Oh, play bites. And then I play bite her back. Ooh, coming up. Alright. We're gonna go straight down to 8,000 probably, I don't know. We're flying the Zulu? We are flying the Zulu. Alright. Down to 8,000 to go, I guess. Or whatever. I'm 100% Polish. Ooh. You are 100%. That's insane. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and pop the seatbelts on. That's cool. I think I'm 100% Ukrainian.
Thanks a lot, bud.
Maybe like 90 or 80% Ukrainian, because I think my grandpa might be Jewish, but I have no idea. But my parents are ethnically Ukrainian. 19 Zulu. The parking. We're just gonna park at one of these right here. We're gonna actually go ahead and take a look, zoom in a little bit more. Cold temperature table. What is this? Ooh. No way they don't have freaking parking gates. Nice neighbors in Europe. Oh yeah. I'm looking for this one right here. No star, I believe. Yeah, there aren't any. So starting to descend. That was going on in Ukraine. Yeah, it's been going on there for a while. I kind of just lost interest completely. It's charting. I don't understand why it's not.
So for 681, take off the proper maintains at level 270.
And scary. It's scary, definitely. Yeah.
United 1537, are you descending?
Hey, firm. We reached that point.
Okay. When you're being controlled by ATC, you should request the descent, and then I'll clear you for business stuff descent on your own. Descent across compression maintains at level 180.
Alright, I'll let you know next time. Sorry about that. Done at 180, United 1537. On the flight back, we're going to be United 651. One at 0 going that low, really? Wow. That doesn't seem good. Okay, so the altimeter in Jackson's hole 3005, not too different. 30.05, temperature 26, wind 220 220 at 10, 26 the temperature. And then the barrel minimums. This is the decision height by which we got to decide if we're going around or being committed to the approach. 6651. Putting that in here. 6651. Nope. Wrong one. Alright. Okay, this is extremely stupid today. I said winds are 220 at 10. I had to put in, yeah, 0 at 10. Like that. 220 at 10. Here we go. Not that hard to be good, Phoenix. We're gonna go medium auto reverse. The max we're gonna go all reverse.
Are you able to actually switch from? Yeah, FedEx say Juliet, are you able to do 14000 for your cruise?
I gotta make sure that we're gonna be like all right on that descent pass, because it's gonna be a little close.
FedEx say Juliet, are you able to maintain your own terrain and obstruction clearance through 1000?
Actually, hold on. So 9 left, which should be good actually.
FedEx say
We should be all right.
The Yellowstone Airport to the Jacksonville Airport via Bob. Maintain 14,000. Departure frequency is 125.57. Block 42.
It's slowly approaching west side of Wyoming. It's getting a lot more beautiful here.
We're clear.
A lot more beautiful.
Past 5. Climb 14,000. Departure frequency 125.57. Block 42.
We're gonna set up like this view right here. Oh yeah, like that. There we go. Well, actually, hold on. We're gonna go over to this side. There we go. Alright, and so our charts, what are they looking like? Charts are looking like this. So, we have this one upcoming night. That's where we're flying directly to now. We've got about 300 miles to go. 50 miles to go, my bad. This waypoint, and then it's just gonna take us straight in. And then we'll dial in the ILS frequency whenever we're there. We don't need the ink anymore.
You say it was Swift plane? Swift plane 749, so like center, center.
Go around altitude is 1400. There's no way we're gonna go around. We're just gonna have to slam it in, I guess. I don't know. The clouds we should if the NTI is on.
If you don't mind, we'll stop here for like 3 minutes to take a break.
I'm sorry, why did you say you were stopping?
We requested
The winds are a little shaky here.
hold position on the bottleneck way to dig our break.
Airflow 316 approved.
Thank you.
There's somebody in Jackson? No, there's not. There's one talking in the Yellowstone. And then there's a few of them in, there's a few guys in Salt Lake City. But that's not of their concern. There's the clouds slowly moving through them.
316, Roger.
What are we down at? 23,000. We're clearing up on this side.
So flying 749, runway 17, taxi via Kilo.
There we go. Look at this. Some puffy ass clouds. Ooh, what's this? I've looked and never seen this before. What is this? This is Dubois. Is this like a hot spring or something? I have a feeling this might be like a hot spring. Because that's a lake somewhere. Where's there a lake here again? Not that. I'm looking at something else. That's interesting. Yeah, okay, maybe this might be just like a terrain glitch or something, because the wall's like over there. I think it's the airport over here. There we go, that's good. This cloud. We're down at 18,000. Music is gonna come off.
What waypoint are you wanting to go 10 degrees left?
So when we arrive at Romeo Echo Delta,
I'm gonna go ahead and pop the NTI software below the clouds. Very nice. There is Jackson Hole. There's that valley I'm talking about.
Romeo Echo Oscar. I don't have you followed for Romeo Echo Delta.
Roger that, that's my mother, very cool. Romeo Echo Oscar.
Okay, American 314 at Romeo Echo Oscar. Deviations left of course are approved and advised when able back on course. If you'd like to begin your deviation now, you can.
Roger, thank you very much.
Salt Lake City Center, United 1537 flight level 180.
Oh, 281. Who is calling ready to taxi? Victor Tango Mike 558, Salt Lake City Center, runway 28 right, taxi via Alpha, Papa.
Keep refreshing this. Landing weight.
Aircraft calling Salt Lake City Center unanswered, go ahead.
United 1537 at flight level 180. We're gonna say we're gonna be 116.4. We're gonna need like a full.
1537. What approach would you like?
We're taking the Zulu 19.
At 1537, cross the Norrider above 14,000 at Island Zulu runway 19 approach. The Jackson Hole altimeter is 3005.
Alright, cross the RVOR at 14,000. Clear runway 19 Zulu approach. United 1537. Alright, we're gonna introduce a little bit of drag just so we don't overspeed ourselves. Here's that final descent into Jackson Hole. More drag. This is as much drag as I can do.
Alright, that was 281 FedEx 8. Juliet, understand you are ready for departure. You are released for departure. What if not off in 5 minutes? If not off in 5 minutes, advise Salt Lake City Center no later than 10 minutes of intentions. Frequency change approved. Call me airborne.
Here's this dive down into the valley.
Calling Salt Lake City
Like
Center
that.
unanswered. Say again.
There we go.
So swing 749, fly heading 290, runway 17, wind 170 at 22, gas 33, close to takeoff.
There's this turn. Coming in downwind, runway 19er.
November 30, Bravo, frequency change approved.
Max Standard, we're gonna have to use a lot of auto brakes. Actually, hold on, we could probably just roll out to the very end of the runway. So taxiing in to Jackson Hole. Here we go right now. We're gonna look at the parking. We're gonna roll all the way to the end and just take Alpha all the way up to the terminal building. We're gonna take like probably the farthest one, or probably the closest one to like here, because that's where they walk in.
Visual approach 1013.
Bring those flap spoilers back in. Alright, like I said, approach was coming into here, all the way through this runway, Alpha all the way up to the gate, and then the Zulu taking us up through here. We got going around altitude 14,000, minimums are all set, and so is the weather, and we're all done. Beautiful, that's our briefing. Bring ourselves back here. And we're gonna wait for that ILS to come in. Should be coming in any minute now. We got the localizer right here, almost. We got the localizer in sight.
XA Juliet, Salt Lake City Center, IDA.
There's the glide slope. Airport is gonna be to our. Is that it right there?
Juliet, radar contact.
Is that to our 11 o'clock? Yeah.
And you said you were on a heading, or are you on?
We're gonna go ahead, activate approach mode.
But XA Juliet, you were cleared as filed, so you can proceed on course as you filed.
There it is, airport to our 11 o'clock. How far out are we? About 13 miles out. We're gonna go and start lowering flaps 1.
Tango Mike 5.
Lights come on.
8, runway 28 right. When
We're down at 10,000.
22, gust 35.
Arm this. Flight tendencies for landing. As we slow down here and glide slope gets on, there's the runway right there. About 10 miles out. We've really got to start decelerating and dropping flaps here. We do have glide slope coming in. Localizer's going to be the last thing that we're going to pick up. We're looking at for that glide slope right now.
Full flight 749, radar contact altitude. Swing 749, proceed direct Bobby, climbing maintain flight level 230, zoom normal speed.
Alright, we're going to drop that gear in a minute or two. Speed's coming back. We got that armed.
2,500. United 1537.
Localizer at
22010, cleared to land.
Runway 190, cleared at United 1537. Alright, glide slope and localizer is alive, and armed. We're gonna go flaps 2.
2,000.
Let's not overspeed it here. Shut up. We're gonna go gear down.
Air flat 316, turn right, heading 280, runway 16 left, wind 1.
Shut up. There we go.
You got 33, cleared for takeoff.
My gosh, bro, shut up. Alright, 14,000 to go around altitude. Lights are all on.
1385, Salt Lake City Center. Air
Flaps 3.
I didn't give you an altitude. Fly heading 280, runway 16 left, wind 170 at 22, gust 3.
Shut up. Spoilers come back in and go back to armed. And we're gonna go flaps full. Speed check. Flaps are full and ready. Look at this. Look at this right here. John has mounted in the way. There's the cars right here. Landing speed. We're all set. Let's go ahead and land this baby. We're gonna go autopilot.
FedEx 8 Juliet advise you of the weather for Jackson Hole. Say approach request.
Alright, down to approach speed. Very nice. We'll keep that glide slope and localizer. Look at that. I mean, look at that. That's amazing, isn't it? Let's not lose that glide slope. Let's not lose that glide slope.
4. American 314, when able, direct to Coata and advise. 300.
Direct Karaka,
100 above. American 314, just to clarify, you don't have to go direct to Coata now. If you still need to deviate, you can continue to do so. Just whenever you do go direct to Coata, just let me know.
Light slope.
Man, shut up, bro.
Light slope. Light slope.
Okay, American 314, I'll show you
Too low.
direct to Coata. Thank you.
30, 20, retard, 5.
Alright, this aircraft does not flare. Put it down. Reverse it with green spoilers.
United 1537, welcome to Jackson Hole. Turn left on able, exit parking via Alpha on this frequency.
Left one able, and we'll park taxiing there via Alpha, and we'll stay in this frequency. United 1537. I really use the foot brakes here. Stop that clock. That comes off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Jackson Hole.
12005, runway 13, cleared to land.
What a little ass landing. Fun and beautiful, but really annoying. Taxi out of here. Start that APU up.
FedEx 8 Juliet, you said you wanted the RNF Zulu runway 19er.
Confirm.
Okay, where would you like to take it? From the north?
Alright, bro. This freaking truck.
Yes, please. For FedEx 8 Juliet.
Swift Wing 749, climb and maintain flight level 410.
Turn all this off. All this comes off. APU is starting up, beautiful. That comes off, all this comes off.
Tango Mike 558, radar contact. Proceed direct at TT. Swift Wing 749, climb and maintain flight level 410.
410.
Go ahead, park. Place 7.
FedEx 8 Juliet, turn left heading. Turn left heading 110, vectors RNAV Zulu, runway 19 approach. The Jackson Hole, altimeter 3005.
Okay, left turn 190 this time for
Here goes in the juice. Coming in, come on.
for the RNF approach.
FedEx 8 Juliet, there was a left turn heading 110, 110.
110 for FedEx 8.
Not really straight, but we'll take it. Actually, we're alright. We're quite alright. There we go. Right now.
Airflot 316, radar contact, the altitude.
Lower down.
10,600
Aeroflot 316, proceed direct Dirch, climb and maintain.
Oh, amazing.
230.
Park and brake.
Resume normal
APU
speed.
bleed. Engine 2 and engine 1. Seat belt. Beacon.
Resume the normal speed at plus 31
Agent 6893, welcome to Provo all the way to the end. Then you can make a left and taxi to the gates via Alpha on this frequency.
Wow, what a landing. Very nice. She's gonna start dancing right now. We're gonna go ahead and stop this clock right here. And the stairs should be coming. Operate stairs.
Southwest 4539, Salt Lake City Center, runway 16 left, taxi to hotel.
Very nice. And welcome to Jackson Hole, everybody.
Victor Tango Mike 558, climb and maintain 13,000.
Alright, deplaning. Right, doors open, or? And actually, the cool thing about Jackson Hole, first of all, so go inside. Oh, we got a little cafe right here. Look at that. Look at that. All right.
314 frequency change approved.
And I mean, what a view from over here.
What was the call sign?
Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's get out of here. Here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and park ourselves right on this side. This side right here. Jesus Christ, come on, man. Alright. Convert the clock. Jesus Christ, what the frick? See, baggage were already unloaded and the passengers didn't even step off the plane yet. We're gonna go ahead and end our flight on
Combo 420 is cleared to the Sierra or Kilo Sierra Quebec Lima.
And our Volanta flight.
Big Sky 2 departure Dubois or
Let's take a look.
Combo 420, bye-bye.
So center line through most of it, even at touchdown right here, and then through the rest of it, yeah, very nice. Good taxi, good approach. What was our landing? It was -327. Yeah, I thought it was a little bad.
Combo 420, I'm sorry about that. Clear to the Kilo Sierra Quebec Lima Airport.
Yeah, very nice.
Transition the next bomb. Bomb by SID. Departure frequency 125.57.4157. Combo 420, Rebecca. Lake Center, morning 5705. Go ahead.
Alright.
Center, we just exited the, correction, we exited the cloud a few miles back. We had a slight bump, but for the most part it was pretty smooth. And request the step line to flight level 370.
So, airtime was hour 3. Airtime was hour 3 minutes. We were supposed to be hour 1 minute. And then gate time, hour 29 minutes we were supposed to be. We're about 12 minutes early. I'm gonna restart that as soon as the passengers are done deplaning. We're gonna go ahead and load up our new flight. So new flight, United 651. I already did this one from Jackson Hole over to Denver.
4539.
Although-
flight heading 280, runway 16 left.
Honestly-
cleared for takeoff.
Keep missing out. Yeah, kind of, man. You know what? We're gonna take this aircraft down to Salt Lake City because why the frick not? Not Denver, but we're gonna take it to Salt Lake City. I gotta update everything because I think Denver's too far away. I'm not gonna make there in time for us to go to work. We're only gonna have a. Actually, we're only gonna have like a few passengers, like 32 passengers flying there.
And request ILS to runway 26.
I'm gonna quickly update this banner. We got a new flight plan. We're gonna pre-file it on VATSIM, and we're gonna reload it up on here. They haven't deplaned yet, so as soon as they're all done.
Victor Tango Mike 558 after Spectre cleared direct taxi for the ILS runway 26 approach.
If we reload it, back over here. Reloaded.
Alright, after Sector,
And for next flight.
to Foxy to ILS to runway 26 approach. Victor Tango Mike 558.
Then we're gonna reconnect real quickly. 52. There we go. Alright. Let's get people boarded on this plane. Get them boarded.
Cessna 4539, I'm sorry, you were stepped on by
Here we
another
go.
aircraft. What was your altitude? Southwest 4539, thank you. Proceed direct Bubby. Climb and maintain flight level 230. Resume normal speed.
Solid Center, sorry, Victor Tango Mike 558. You stay after Sector Foxy. Can you spell that fix, please?
Victor Tango Mike 558, affirmative, standby. Victor Tango Mike 558, the fix is Tango, Oscar, X-ray, Echo, Echo.
Alright, Tango, Oscar, X-ray, Echo, Echo. Thanks. Victor Tango Mike 558.
No problem. November 747 Lima Echo, Salt Lake City Center cleared to the Kilo Sierra Victor Hotel Airport, Alpine 4 departure, Kickney, Dennis Files.
People boarding again.
Maintain 15,000, departure frequency 125.57.
I'm gonna go down here and start importing our new flight plan. Nope.
November 747 Lima Echo, read back correct information, Bravo correct.
Right, United 652.
Thank you. Okay, was that Delta 1744? There were two aircraft at once there. Delta 1744, Salt Lake City Center, good afternoon, runway 28 right, taxi by Alpha Papa. Field aircraft calling Salt Lake City Center unanswered, go ahead. American 839, climb and maintain for level 380.
Alright. We're gonna go head over here. 5, the cost index. Turn them off for a second. And then over to repeat messages and to load sheet.
420, runway 12, taxi Alpha.
We're gonna go quickly over here. 99.1. I did not click on 3. 99.1 slash 27.0.
Runway 12 at Alpha 4, taxi Alpha.
We got 9.9 in the tanks.
Southwest 4539, climb and maintain for level 310.
And then for alternate, we got 2.7.
FedEx A319-132, turn right heading 160, that's your base.
Alright, back to init. Wind. Hold on, no. 320 the top altitude.
Southwest 1385, descend by the saddle 4 arrival, landing west. The Boise altimeter is 29901, more than 1 hour old.
And quickly, our route. What's it look like right now, huh? From Jackson Hole. Runway 19er. Yeah, runway 19er. Let me load up my new flight. Real quickly.
1049 area light smart precipitation at 12 o'clock, beginning in about 22 miles and lasting for about 40 miles along your route of flight.
We're gonna go with the Alpine 2, I believe. Let's check. Yeah, Alpine 2, Alpine 4. Direct to Kitson. And then to Salt Lake City, runway 16 right, via the Carter 1, and then the LA Show transition. Is that not one?
November 93 Whiskey Bravo, Salt Lake City Center, runaway.
Jackson Hole, let's do that.
Left, taxi by Bravo. Yeah, runway 28 left, taxi by Bravo.
There we go. Alright, all set. With the flight plan, right now progress. Over to K Salt Lake City. Performance.
Alpha 420, runway 12 Alpha 4, clear for takeoff.
Fuel's all loaded. Oh, what the frick was that? Fueling done or not? Alright, so fueling is done. So we're looking at, what are we looking at right now? Hold on. Oh, for performance, right?
Delta 1744, runway 28 right, clear for takeoff.
Let's actually toga out of here this time.
FedEx A Juliet, clear X Delta, November Whiskey.
See what it gives us. Same with flaps 1. These guys right here. We're gonna get those seat belts and those fuel pumps on.
Last year controlling again.
Citation 747,
Over 747 by Alpha.
We can go ahead and turn this over. Flaps 1. What if we use flaps 2? Now we'll go to the optimum. Yeah, we'll just do this one. Up 0.1 on the trim. United 652 over at Jackson Hole, requesting IFR clearance on to Salt Lake City.
Was that United 652?
Say again for 652.
I was just wanting to make sure that was you. United 652, Salt Lake City Center, clear to Salt Lake City International Airport. Alpine 4 departure, Kickney, then it's filed. Climb by set accept, maintain 15,000. Departure frequency 125.57, clock 5273.
Alright, United 652 clear to the Salt Lake City International Airport with the Alpine 4 departure. The Kickney transition then is filed. Climb maintain up to 15,000. Departure frequency with you 125.575 and squawk 5273.
FedEx A Julius, you are
5273.
or at or above 14,000, clear on Zulu runway 1 that are approach Jackson Hole.
There's a plane that just arrived here, right? Oh, they're taxing out. It's a citation. Ooh. It is a citation. You can go ahead and request pushback.
1744 radar contact. United 652, your squawk was stepped on. If you could just read that back for me.
Squawk 5273.
United 652, thanks, Rebecca.
Good to know, good to know. Alright, we just request pushback. And should be on our way shortly. All doors are closed, all hatches are removed. Final load sheet right here. We're gonna go over in it. Going here, crush check. All set. Secondary flight plan. Delete the current one. Then we're gonna go in at K Jackson Hole. Jackson Hole. No, secondary. Did we?
Alright, 7,006, no problem. Big Tango Mike 55, thank you.
Here we go.
Also 1744, just in the future, the clearance was runway heading.
We're gonna take the
I'll
Yankee
direct
19.
Get above the min altitude. You
All
can
set.
proceed direct roar now.
Fucking make released. Well, they're not out of the way yet.
Level 1744, climb and maintain to level 2.
Got this clock. And we're gonna shut up for the startup.
Contact altitude.
We're gonna start engine number 1 first.
Have you filed for plant uniform? I can't let you above flight level 2 at 9 or 0 with that code. Are you actually slant uniform or are you another?
Starting engine 2. Alright, taxiing out. We're looking at the Alpine Port departure. The Kissing, we're gonna go up to 15,000. And top altitude looking to be like a sign by ATC. For taxi, just straight out of here. Alright, taxi lights come on.
Southwest 4539, frequency change.
APU comes off. And we're moving. I'm using no thrust at all. This is just the slope of the airport.
Yeah, you did. I gave it to you about 5 minutes ago. Frequency change through display.
Alright, now we're gonna go auto brake max. Spoilers armed. All this can come on. Takeoff config. And then the trim up 0.12. Right there. We'll take that.
We're 903 Whiskey Bravo, turn right, direct roar, climb and maintain flight level 390.
Alright, so straight out departure. What was the heading on the departure again? Heading was 200.
FedEx A Juliet, radar service is terminated, runway 19 clear to land.
But 200 after the takeoff.
Probably City Center, hello, Delta 1608 heavy, what's your start? Delta 1608 heavy, roger, big 8.
Flight attendant suits for takeoff.
8 heavy.
KRA,
1608, pushback on Golf, approved, face north.
we'll go ahead,
Pushback on Golf, approved, face
line her up, so hold short right here. United 652, ready for departure, tracking over runway 19er. You can have us hold short. Whip around like that. Oh yeah. Alright, this ATC, this controller.
52, are you ready for an immediate departure?
Affirm.
United 652, no delay, traffic on a 5-mile final, runway 19er clear for takeoff.
No delay, runway 19 clear for takeoff. Affirm on traffic. United 662. Alright.
FedEx 8 Juliet.
No delay.
Traffic.
Let's tow out of here.
319 will be 1 departure prior to your arrival.
Get the heck out of here. %% on 1. Start the clock. And Toga.
Additional aircraft Salt Lake Center will be closed in about 5 minutes.
Amazing.
Victor Tango Mike 558, radar services terminated.
8 knots.
Report hot.
Right, 788, I report stuff.
V1.
Mike 55.
Rotate.
And Victor Tango Mike 558 at Hawk join the
Gear.
1 3 mile
By director.
mark, on the ILS runway 26.
fly that heading 200.
A319 frequency change approved.
And we're gonna go autopilot and thrust reduction. Oh, how nice. Good departure. 10,000 almost. We're gonna keep the speed restriction for now. Really bumpy coming out of here always. There's that plane on final.
Calling City Center for the radio
10,000 feet.
652, thanks for the work. Radar contact, the altitude.
Passing 1,500.
That is 652, ground requirement, maintain flight level 320.
Up to 320 or 9 at 652. Clear the restriction. We'll go flaps 1. And actually flaps clear.
Beaver 65, I can hear you 4 by 2.
Disarm the...
Can I disconnect for the server?
Okay, there's downtown Jackson right there.
Yeah, I can need to disconnect, that's okay. If you need to, yeah.
Yeah, this is actually Jackson. City Hall High School.
Thanks for the help. 619-556.
I'm climbing out. We'll turn these on.
There's another controller coming on to relieve me, so I'll pick you up. Cross 410. Who's ready to taxi? Delta 16 Heavy. Delta 16 Heavy, runway 16 left, down to Golf Hotel.
Go climb out. We'll go ahead. Actually, no. We'll keep this on. On that side. Now for Salt Lake City, we have 16 right. We're gonna take this one right here. So where does United Park at Salt Lake City, huh? $18,000. We can go ahead and pop that music back on. Like I said, it's gonna be kind of bumpy. Yeah, it's gonna be kind of bumpy as we come up through here.
Yeah, I think it's kind of much.
Beaver 6532, squawk 7404. Whoever will calling for the radio check. I didn't catch the call time, but I did have you 555.
So we're looking at this for Salt Lake City.
That is 9650. Do you need alpha for your push? Beeper 6532, stop talking over me, please. Just give me 1 second. United 9650. If you're going to push onto the movement area, it's at your discretion. But if you want alpha, then I can give you a price. Just let me know what your plan is, and I'll respond appropriately.
Ooh, somebody got in trouble.
That's at your discretion. Just call me when you're ready for tax. Beeper 6532. Radar contact 10 miles north, 15 miles north of Salt Lake City.
Not so bumpy anymore, actually. It cleared out pretty well.
Beeper 6532. Well, a couple issues with the way that we did this. You're in the Bravo right now, VFR. So until you get a hold of it, you're supposed to remain outside the Bravo. That's why this is kind of weird for you. But clear to enter Salt Lake City Bravo airspace. Use the rest of the field for straight in runway 16 right, and runway 16 right clear to left. Beeper 6532 right, runway 16 right, clear to left. I don't actually have a flight plan on top of you right now, so I give you what maybe on the IFR and dropped out, but either way, it's for the right now.
This one's nice. Salt Lake City already right over there. Salt Lake City controller is switching.
Okay, 5 putting 360 on the rollout, so it'll be at your 11 to 10 o'clock, 10 miles before the airfield is set.
Setting 360.
Delta 610, heavy radio check. Stand by, controller, change in progress. Roger.
So this controller that's going to be controlling right now, he actually streams on Twitch. Let me look him up real quick.
No control on here. Who was calling last? You're talking about 1114, you with me? Plus 316 American to West Oakland offline radar services joining for exchange advisory group here.
damn.
Oh my god, that landing was fucked up.
Visual approach, runway 28 right, millions of
Let's
boys
cruise.
now are 29022, that's 35, runway 28 right, go land. Sure, go land. Yeah, I'll take the visual. Sure, 650, you're welcome to Salt Lake, Texas, debarking via Alpha 5 today.
Okay.
Salt Lake City Center, United 652, flight level 320, requesting descent.
And you cross Carpenter at 15,250 knots, Salt Lake landing south to Salt Lake altimeter. For you today is 29903, expect 16 right.
Expect 16 right, altimeter 299.3, and Salt Lake City is landing south, cross Carter at 15,000, United 652.
Yeah, 29903, that's not bad.
I'm gonna go ahead and put 15,000 for Carter. Where is this? Carter is right there. Okay. So we'll keep top of descent.
Oh, wait. Who else is calling?
Delta 610A, have your customer already in check.
Okay, I got 2 at once here. Okay, United 9650, what airport you at? United 9650, Salt Lake Center, how low you're expecting?
Okay. You should say.
9650, run.
Okay, never mind.
Runway 28 left, expect that Alpha Michael Truck.
Oh, little kitty sleepy. Little sleepy wizard kitty. Wawa. Little Wawa.
Anyone else checking in?
Delta 610A heavy.
Go to 1508 heavy, Salt Lake Center, how low, what airport you at?
Salt Lake City.
At 1508 heavy, hello, squawk 7654.
You smell, by the way.
654.
You smell like a cat butt.
And stop at 1744, cross bear, 16,250 knots to Salt Lake, altimeter 299.3, expect runway 16 right.
You smell very nice.
We'll expect 16 right, we'll cross bear, 16,000.
Alright, starting the descent.
And we got the numbers Delta 7244.
903 Whiskey Bravo. Bear at 16,250 knots, Salt Lake landing down, the altimeter 299.3, expect 17. Appreciate it.
Holy shit, dude, it was great.
And there we are.
Let's maintain radio distance. And what's your 1624 Salt Lake Center? How was the ride up there? Report earlier from last moderate chop.
It's pretty good, what's it?
This is a speedway 65. I'm not touching the game.
Thank you. Got the 1114 Salt Lake Center D read. Tower 1385, welcome to Boise. Make the next exit right when able, check Alpha parking at night. Right when able. Specific time of it. Good afternoon.
Delta 610 heavy, we're clear to KJAC, 16 left.
Delta 16 Heavy. I can see your thing now. Runway 16.65.
Talk to that hotel 16 last 16 heavy.
Additional aircraft Salt Lake Center, leave back in 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Salt Lake City right there.
Salt Lake City Center, that's at PI2 Jack.
What are you doing, huh? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, little baby? Little toothy baby. Okay, so performance over here, 299.3. He said it was the altimeter.
Truck off Salt Lake is back. Who's checking in is what? 0430?
Kind of gusting from the south. 17024 at 33.
Hey,
33 and 299.3.
Clear to the San Jose Airport via the Alpine 4 departure kick in transition. That is about on departure time. Maintain 16,000. Set follow 430 10 minutes after departure. Departure means squawk 31
4426.
Go to San Jose Alpine 4 departure, kicking transition, that is follow time to the SID, maintain 16,000, 430, 10 after, squawk 3110, for emission.
Attention, I see reback correct 19er, units calling taxi. Touch airport, sorry, United 473, radar contact. Got you about 80 miles northeast of the Castle VR. Welcome, maintain butt level 430. Thank you, receive 430, and you're not going to be in that airspace, to be honest. Yeah, 10 minutes is fine. I don't think we're setting up. Let me look at your flight. Oh, okay, I see it now. Proceed direct Rome. Romeo Echo Oscar, and that's approved. Direct Rome?
Delta 16 heavy, should have runway 16 left for 80 go.
Okay, 2 at once there. Who is, not Delta, that's on the ground. It felt like, give me 1 second. Who's the other guy calling? Yeah, 50, cross runway 28 right on Mike, runway 28 left at Mike, the wind is Boise 30023, gust 32, runway 28 left at take off on departure, flat runway heading. And just fly runway heading, please. Delta 1608, the wind's at Salt Lake, 16024, gust 33, it's a windy day out there, runway 16 left, take off.
Runway 16 left, let's take off, with advised, Delta 16 ahead.
We're gonna find out where United parks.
Nathan, November 903 with Bravo. Hey, what's your Mach actually? Mach 785. Delta 1744, what's your indicator interstate?
Mach 0.69.
Turn 903 Whiskey Bravo. How slow can you go?
Alright, so they park down here.
Bravo, maintain Mach point.
We're gonna park at Bravo 14. And you know what? No, we're gonna park somewhere on these bottom gates right here. Depends where we like.
Delta 1744, maintain 250 knots, please.
Maintain 250, Delta 1744.
Salt Lake Center, excessive, 92, attack, already attack. Expect jet 292, runway 19, attack Alpha. 19 via Alpha, assessment. Delta 1608 Heavy, radar contact, Delta 2 passing.
We're passing through 2000.
Who's that? Who's calling?
Delta 16 has Delta 1114.
Delta 1114, Salt Lake Center, hello. Trying to get a hold of you there. You can descend via the Castro 3 arrival just east. The building out from there now is 200 feet center.
Okay, for Delta 1114, I thought about that. By the couple 3 arrival, flying east. Delta 16 heavy, could you get the altimeter for Delta 1114?
Delta 1114, ident, please.
Is the airport right there?
Delta 1114, ident.
Ident for Delta 1114.
And Delta 1308, climb maintain total 230, resume normal speed, slider top.
Slider right, talk to, climb maintain level 230, resume normal speed, Delta 1608.
We're on the arrival right here.
And Delta 1114, radar contact 71 miles east of the Billings Airport. You can start that descent now, please, on the arrival.
That is descent now on the Delta 1114.
United 652, descend via the Carter 1 arrival. Expect the ILF 16 left approach now from Weber.
Alright, expect the runway 16 left approach from Weber and descend via the Carter 1 arrival, United 652.
Delta 7.
Unfortunately, we gotta switch it.
Via the P6 arrival. Salt Lake is landing south.
16 left.
16 right approach from Echo.
So we get the RNAV from Echo 416. Is that right, correctly?
Which one would you like again?
16 right.
Yes. You said you wanted the R number, right?
That's correct, instead of ILS.
2997, I believe.
Turn 93 Whiskey Bravo, descend via the Carter. There is E6 arrival, Salt Lake landing south.
93.
17 approach from Echo.
For the barrow for 16 left is what? Approach 16 left, here we go. Unfortunate, I wanted to land at 16 left.
1744, you can expect the RNAV Yankee 16 right to Echo.
RNAV Yankee 16 right.
It's going to be 4431.
1744.
Music, please shut the frick up, man.
Delta 1608, climb maintain level 430.
I'm maintain level 430, Delta 1608.
Do you know QuickBooks?
And 1650 radar contact got you stay at altitude. And at 9650 radar contact just passing. Yeah, 9650 climb and ladder high ball. Climb and maintain flight level 230. Uh, 23 for now, 230.
Maska. She's a little Maska, Nathan, right?
Oh, it's center, that's it, 22, make sure to check. Is it 22? I'll just be a second here, I just gotta clean this up a little bit. And it's 9650, climb maintain file 320.
And look for that localizer. There's Ogden right here.
Delta 1744 speed 240 knots.
Good, we went out of Jacksonville right on time.
United 652 maintain 250 knots please.
We'll maintain 250, 652.
United 652 cross Weber at 12000 at Weber, declare the ILS 16 left approach.
Crossover 12000 at Weber, cleared ILS 16 left approach, and that is 652.
Alright, 93 Whiskey Bravo speed 230 knots please. Yeah, Delta 1744.
Okay, there's two aircraft behind us coming in from Boise. He's gonna vector them behind us. Right here somewhere.
1000, clear the RNAV. Yankee approach at Echo Delta 1744.
Okay, except just 292, the wind at Jackson Hole 1907, runway 19 takeoff. 19 takeoff, except just 92.
They're gonna be right behind us. Oh, this mountain is really, really nice. A very pretty mountain. Yes. Yes.
Heavy Salt Lake Center, hello, welcome, I did.
We're gonna go ahead, open up our flight
And American 16
recorder.
to the Denver offline, radar service terminate for the change to advisory group, yeah.
We can start recording as soon as we're about to land.
Lima, Echo, same for you, Lima, Air Space, please. Denver offline, radar service terminated for the change to advisory group, yeah.
No tower.
681 Tango Alpha, Lima, Air Space, please. Denver offline, radar service terminated for the change to advisory group, yeah.
We're gonna fly direct to Lagoon. At 7500.
Walker 16 Joe Lux Heavy with India North Cargo, slot 97, West Taffy 16 left of 1.
Yeah, Walker 1601, runway 16 left, exit Victor Hotel.
Victor Hotel for 16 left, Walker 16 Joe Lux.
Step left 14 units, expect ILS 28 right approach from...
We're gonna watch that glide slope. See if it comes alive. Yeah, there's the airport right there in sight. This is, what is it called?
14 Salt Lake.
This is Halo Air Force Base. No, Ogden, Hinckley, and then Air Force Base.
Right approach from Pillay.
Ogden looks like a pretty nice place to live. Oh yeah, look at that. A lot of residential areas.
At the pillar transition, please.
Pillar transition for Delta 11.
Sector 292, ready for contact altitude passenger. 7.2, that's it. Sector 292, thank you. Climb maintain flow, flight level 430. Climb maintain flow 430, that's it. Salt Lake Center, good afternoon. Southwest 2929, flight level 370. Yeah, Southwest 2929, Salt Lake Center, hello, ident. Ident, Southwest 2929.
Again, we're gonna start to watch for that ILS and for the localizer to come alive.
32, radar contact is reported. Welcome, maintain flow 350.
Whoa, lag spike. Hello.
Southwest 2929, radar contact to
What is
31
this?
miles west of the Wilson Creek, VOR, welcome, maintain flow 370. Maintain flow 370, Southwest 2929.
What direction am I heading? Look at that.
Right, 93 Whiskey Bravo cross Echo at 1000 at Echo, you cleared the ILS 17 approach.
Downtown Salt Lake City right there.
Yeah, 652.
And Salt Lake City International. Localizer right here.
resume normal speed.
652, resume normal speed.
Delta 1744, maintain 200 knots or greater.
200 knots or greater, Delta 1744.
Alright, so.
Yeah, 652, the winds of Salt Lake 1602, forecast 33 traffic will depart prior to arrival of the heavy ND11. Runway 16 left to the land.
Clear land 16 left, and then at 652, we'll caution traffic.
Delta 1114.
Alright, looking at the arrival, go around is. Where's the go around altitude? 10,000. Just runway heading, and then parking. Parking, we're just gonna exit out anywhere here, and then just taxi north on hotel.
Walker 1601, traffic on a 21.
And then we're gonna take 2 East North, Gulf 7, and just taxi right across there. Beautiful, we got it all set. My spot. Wish me luck for landing. Alright.
Turn right 280, 16 left.
Let's land it. We're way below 10,000. I forgot about the lights. My bad. Oops. Lights, come on. We're gonna go auto brake medium. Double check. Just a few more things. Keep checking this. 16 left.
14, it seems like you're a bit high. You need to stem.
115.6, we'll say.
You're only like 10 miles from the airport, though.
105. There we go. We'll probably exit like Hotel 4 or Hotel 3, one of those. Or if we use or if we use medium, we're gonna exit a lot earlier. We're gonna exit like right here.
Okay, you're too high for now. Turn left heading 140 to then maintain 6
Alright.
south.
We're gonna go flaps 1. About 15 miles out. Aye.
1114 use
Kitty.
vectors,
Kitty, stop it.
towards the visual runway 28 right.
Where are they landing? They have runway 28 right.
And FedEx 568 Salt Lake Center, squawk 0726.
On Billings. Alright, beautiful cabinets okay for landing. We can go ahead and call them as well. We'll go flaps 2. Sim sounds come up. V-pilot sounds come down. We're gonna go ahead and arm the spoilers. We're gonna reset that. Flight attendants, seats for landing. Here we go. We're gonna go at the last waypoint. Gear down, flaps 3.
1744 resume normal speed. You're got traffic 8 miles on the parallel runway at your about 12 to 11 o'clock. The wind Salt Lake now 1602.
Why are we?
Cut the wind, cut the traffic, Delta 17.
Why are we so high?
Ready to resume your normal speed. Roger, back, we're gonna keep it a little slower for you, okay? Unless you're spacing us.
All right, flaps full.
You got nobody behind you, so you're good now.
Roger.
What happened? Why did we come off? All right, we gotta. I don't even realize we came off the ILS.
And back 568, radar contact. I got 9 miles south of the Riverton BOR. Welcome, Major Bob 320. Walker 1601.
2,500.
I have no idea what's gonna happen. We came off of approach mode.
Yeah, 473, you are back.
2,000.
And Delta 14, turn left now, heading 050.
Glide slope coming up. Localizers ready. Not armed. I don't know why it's not armed. Oh no, it is. Okay. And then here's the glide slope when we'll start the recording right about here. Whoa, kitty, careful, careful, careful. Shh. Not moving. Little baby. Alright, glide slope is ready. Okay. 10,000 to go around. I forgot about that. 10,000 to go around. Good on heading. Turn it off. Everything here is on. We're gonna start that recording. And we're gonna let it take it down. We're gonna let the autopilot take it down a little farther. All right, let's flare it good. Let's aim for the marks and let's have a good touchdown, all right? Got an aircraft behind us. Somewhere back here. Literally like right back here. Alright, autopilot, we're gonna land it ourselves. We're gonna aim below that localizer.
Light slope.
Shut up.
200.
Light
Minimum.
slope. Light slope. Light slope. Light slope. Light slope.
40. 30. 20. Retard.
Ah, float. Come on, man. Reversers, green, spoilers. The reversers off. Same with brakes. My cat needs to get off because she's like moving around. Stop that clock. Oh, could have been so juicy. Right turn right here. We're gonna go ahead and get that APU on. And again, 652 requesting taxi ticket, preferably the Bravo Concourse on the southwest side.
Okay, and you detected parking by a Hotel 2 West North. 2 East North.
Hotel 2 East North to the parking. That is 652, thank you. Alright, flap coming. Good landing though. Stop that recording. And we'll let it all take us in. That's not right here. Oh, wait, hold on. It was right here. We'll take it right here. That's my bad. I missed a turn. APU's up and running.
Welcome to Salt Lake. You going to 1 or 2 west?
I have new airport scenery, the actual updated, and I'm going to Alpha 45, and I can use GSX to get me through.
Roger, you detected parking by a Bravo 2 west.
Oh, 2 west, parking Delta 1744. Thank you, sir.
Because they're nice and fast.
Thank you.
lot more narrow than I remember it being.
Cargo 575, flight level 320.
Alright.
German Cargo 380, is that the one you were checking first?
Alright, for parking, we're gonna take...
Okay, front 5605 for German Cargo 3.
We're gonna take Bravo 6.
Delta 1114 airport, it's your 12 o'clock, 5 miles, port in sight. Delta 1114, your clear visual approach, runway 10 left.
Bravo concourse.
German Cargo...
Bravo 2, I guess. No.
4002, German Cargo 575. Cargo 380, right on 5, 45 miles, you are welcome to
Slow down a little bit.
German Cargo 575, radar contact 30 miles, the Warland VOR.
Let's come off.
Take all 320. Maintaining 320, German Cargo 575.
Bravo 2 right here. There it is right there. Right from Boise. Bravo 2, make our turn in here. There we go. Aw, I missed this so bad. Alright. Parking brake.
Bravo, welcome to Salt Lake. Move back to the FTO by kilo.
AP bleed. Stop this clock. Engine 1, engine 2.
Top 1114, the wind at Billings, now 03010, gust 20, runway 10 left for the land.
Alright, beautiful. And go ahead, turn the beacon off. We'll recenter our camera. Put it right here. Yeah, like right here. And we'll watch our beautiful people deplane. Like from right here. How's that? We're gonna disconnect from VATSIM. We're gonna turn all the fuel pumps off. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and end our flight. There's how we had it. Ripped it and ripped it out of Jackson Hole. And back down here. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened around there. It's like we never captured the glide slope, I think. We kind of missed our turn on Hotel 6 there. And then just taxied it all the way back here. Ended flight. It was a negative 174. Okay. So it wasn't as bad as I thought it was. I'll take it. I'll definitely take it. A lot better than I thought it would be. Alright, good enough. I said negative 174. It was alright. It was alright, I'll take it. Could have been better, but it's fine. The baggage has deboarded. Alright, so timing. 38 minutes in the air. And we were supposed to be 32 minutes in the air. So late about 6 hours by the air, and then by the gate we were supposed to be gate to gate about 1 hour exactly. We were at 49 minutes. So about 10 minutes early. Everybody deplaned. Everybody's done over here. Actually the lag is very minimal here. I like it. I luckily like it here in Salt Lake. Alright. We're all done. Let's go ahead and pop on. Make sure all the flights are over. We ended everything. Yep, okay. We're gonna go back over here. No, my God, bro. Is it Granger again? I swear, bro.
And the best
It's
partner
freaking
is
Granger.
the one who can deliver.
No. Every single time I stream and I have music playing and it's like disconnect, it's always Granger. We're gonna go panel states. Ready, activate. We're gonna go flaps full. We're gonna get all of our lights on. Oh shoot, my bad. Oops. And outer brake medium, spoilers armed. Turn all this back on. Lights are all on. There we go. And let's go ahead and start the replay. Let's take a look now. And doors open, I forgot about that. No, they're actually all closed. Interesting. So the one time that I did this, it actually closes. Very nice. Okay, we'll take that. Oh, I'll just look at that from here. Alright. Take a look at this one. Oh, it would have been so juicy. Okay.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
Oh my gosh, it would have been so freaking good. It would have been so good.
Don't sink.
Oh my gosh, man. This one's gonna haunt me. This one's really gonna haunt me. Yeah, this one's gonna be my dream for a while. But that would have been so good. It was still pretty good. It was 174, but dang. What could have been an ultimate butter. Dang. Dang. I'm looking pissed off. It could have been so good. I'll take it back a few more times and we'll end it right there.
Don't sink.
We're gonna take it from over here.
Don't sink.
Alright, because there's things like right there.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
30, 20, retard.
Don't sink.
Retard.
Too low. Terrain.
Alright, let's release you guys into the wild, let you guys roam free. Thank everybody for watching at any point. Thank everybody for being here. You guys take care. You guys have a good one. I'm gonna be on break later this week, so I'll probably come back next week for back on Boeing. We're gonna go back into Boeing. We're gonna go Minneapolis, Detroit. We got a lot of Boeing streams I have planned. So until then, see you guys. Peace.